Hi folks, Mick Tanner, Findlay Honda Northwest. I'm here with Steve and we're going to try and show you how to hook up a Bluetooth phone to the new 2016 Pilot. So Steve, if you would, touch the home button first. We're going to look for settings versus phone.
Settings.
Then when that comes up, touch it again, Steve.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then touch phone. Now we're looking for Bluetooth device list.
That would be this.
And then add Bluetooth device list. If you notice, there's 6 spots in there. Touch continue. Now pick up your phone. You're going to bring your phone up on Bluetooth, settings, and then Bluetooth.
Settings on Bluetooth.
And we're going to look for hands-free link to show up on there. And here's your phone. Shows up on the dash here
Shows
already
up
as
there.
Steven's phone.
Yeah.
If you look up here on the dash with the camera tracing, right here. So when you see this, Steve, touch your name. The other number you're seeing is the system sensing another phone or system nearby. Touch it a little more firmly there. There you go. Let's see. Now we're looking to compare numbers on your screen. Does the number match 092404, Steve?
It does.
Touch pair on your phone. And then we should see hands-free link on your phone,
I
right?
see it, yeah.
Touch hands-free link if you would, sir. Patience is a key here, by the way. And you can see these boxes, these questions pop up. You can say on to this. Here's Steven's phone. So the phone is hooked up now. We're waiting for the music to kick in. So we're going to hit connect. It's connecting. And then we have the music connected also. So the note refers to music. The cell phone refers to the music, the phone connection, okay? We don't need your phone any longer, sir, because everything we need has been connected. So you can leave your phone down here for the time being. Now, your buddy in the whole system is going to be the back button. So touch the back button if you would. And if you'll notice everything that's lit now that wasn't lit before. So Bluetooth device list is going to show your phone and maybe the other 5 you can have connected in the car. So if I drove before you, you're going to get in the car, go to the Bluetooth device list and choose your phone over my phone. Down here, ringtones, you can obviously change the ringtones. If you find that this automatic phone sync is not on when you get in, you want that on because that's how you connect to the car once you get in the car. Honda Link Assist. This system allows the GPS signal in your phone to locate the car in the case of an accident. So it's sort of like an OnStar product in that it lets the system know by VIN number that the car has been disabled because an airbag has gone off and it'll send authorities for help. If you want text, you're going to have that enabled. So if it's on, it's going to work to your benefit. And message notification. We're going to go back up here to speed dial.
So it'll read your texts and emails for you?
Yes, ma'am. And it'll read it in a computer voice. He'll read it to you, and or you could read them by eyeball.
Can you reply as well?
You can reply, but you're only given 6 possible replies, like busy, okay driving, call you later, yes, no, those kind of things. It's not going to let you type in an answer back to it.
Okay.
So we're going to touch edit speed dial. And you have 20 possibilities. So we're going to go to number 6 this time, sir, and I'm going to put my number in there so you can call me with any problems with your new car. So you have a choice of manual input from your phone book collection or from your call history. In this case, I want you to use the manual.
Manual.
And we're going to type in my name. So touch name first if you would. And when this comes up with the keypad, you can use the arrow here to make capital letters if you like, and then type in Mick. You know anybody else named Mick in your life?
You're the only one.
So we'll just say okay to this if you like. And there's the name. Now we'll go to phone number. And in Nevada, you want to use area codes now. There's a 3rd area code, 725. So you want to put 702 for my number, 289, 1102, and then touch OK. But before you do, if you'll notice, if you were one that wanted to put brackets around, say, the 702, or you want to put a dash between the 289 and 1102, you could do those things. And let's say maybe you know 2 Bill Smiths. You could put Bill Smith star and hashtag if you want to differentiate between the names. In this case, just touch OK and we'll go on. Now the name and the number are correct, so touch voice tag entry. And I'll do the voice tag for you from the steering wheel. If you show over here, the buttons you have here are pick up, hang up, talk, and the arrow means go back. Over here on the dash, same button here for back. And come back to the steering wheel. So when you get a call, you'd pick up here. When you're done with the call, you'd hang up here, and this voice face would be how you make a voice tag with this system. So we're going to touch here in a moment. So if you'll touch that for me, Steve. And when it says record, notice what's not lit on either side. We'll come back to that. Touch record if you would, Steve. A little bit flatter with your finger. There you go. Now notice the saying here. What you can do is using that voice tag button that's on the steering wheel, or continue to touch this record button. So for this example, touch the record button first. And when it starts to count down at 1 in the chime, we're going to say, Mick. Mick. And then touch OK. That'll lock it in place. So if you notice, name, number, and now voice tag are stored, touch OK, sir, and that locks our work in place. So there's my name, and when you have this icon here, that means you successfully have a voice tag and the number.
And I notice it puts the brackets in automatically, so you really...
Yes, you don't necessarily have to do it, but if you want to do that... Hi folks, Mick again at Findlay Honda. We're picking up where we left off earlier. We're about to try and make a call with Steve's phone. So what you do here, assuming we're listening to the radio, and you wanted to call my number, you're going to touch this button here, push it one time. It's going to bring up this screen.
The voice prompt can
Notice
be
all the things in
interrupted
yellow.
at any time by pressing the talk button again and saying a command immediately.
To begin with, when the
After
system's
the
learning
beep,
your voice, you'll touch the
say,
button and say,
phone call.
phone call.
After the beep,
And then after that,
say a name and phone type, or
Mick.
multiple contact names.
Now
were
since the
found.
system's new and
After the
learning my
beep,
voice,
say
it's showing you in
14,
yellow the things you can
Mick
use for
Hines,
voice controls,
24,
and it's showing it's recognized my name in space number 2
34,
versus some that are
Dick
somewhat
Franco,
similar in its brain.
44,
So this time we're going to say
Derek
2.
or
2.
calling.
Mick.
To cancel, press the back button.
So now the system's attempting to make a call to Steve's phone using my phone number to call. And then when it comes up, you're going to see these items on the phone. So let's say you had a second call come in. You're looking at the transfer button. You could transfer between the 2 calls. Or if you wanted to mute and talk over your discussion of what you're going to do for lunch, whatever, so he didn't hear you. Obviously hang up. Let's say that you're talking to the bank and it said hit extension 234 to get where you're going. This would bring up a keypad where you could do exactly that and get where you're going.
Nice.
The back button's your buddy. You're going to hit this a lot. It's going to be the most popular button for you in the car. So we're going to hang up from here versus over this way. Hanging up right here, which does the same thing. Okay? Now, once you have this system working for you, the voice recognition is going to get better. But an explanation is in order here. When the car is brought off the assembly line, a person gets in and drives it from the line to the storage lot. Probably makes 1 or 2 commands to the car to make sure the voice recognition is working. And then it's put away. If it works fine, they don't worry about it. If it doesn't work, then it circles back and gets put back in for repair. Once the car lands in our lot and sits in storage or whatever for the time being before we sell it to you, no one uses it till you get it. So for that reason, in the beginning, the car takes some time to get it used to your voice and teach it your voice. The timbre of your voice, the volume, any kind of speech impediments, all those kind of things. It takes a little bit of time. So be patient on that score, and if you need help, see your dealer, and one of us will be glad to teach you.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you very much.